And good afternoon, I'm Peter Brackley, and sharing his insight with us all is Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Hello Peter, and good afternoon to everyone watching. Let's get started, I say.
Today's match is one highly anticipated by football fans all over the world, as both sides are filled with extremely competitive individuals who won't be taking a step back.
The whistle goes to get this semi-final underway. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
They're defending well, very well indeed. Solid defence in the box. And Zeraberto. Redondo.
Mijatovic.
We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. Raul! Yes! They're in front. In the opening minutes of the game. He caught that beautifully. Well, the fans who've turned out in numbers have been rewarded.
A great strike. It doesn't get much better than that. Here's how the goal came about. Let's hope he's not the only one.
Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further?
Giovanni.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Zeraberto. Real chance here. He's right on the end of the rebound. Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Figo.
Giovanni.
He's still on the run. Looking for it back.
Mijatovic. Schuker.
Stopped the attack well. 15 minutes into the first half. Clearance picked up. Will he have a go? Breaking through.
Luis Enrique.
Ronaldo.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Fester. Mijatovic.
Chance for another goal, perhaps. Just dived in there. Free kick given. The yellow card is out here. Booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Will he have a go? Straight at goal. There's not a lot of support. The ball still with them here. Here's Figo.
Giovanni.
Here's Ronaldo. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. Firm header on goal. And Seedorf. 30 minutes into the first half. They're in a good position down the right. And he swings it over to the target. Fantastic goal. That doubles their advantage. He scored again. That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot off the throttle a bit now. And we'll see them defend a bit deeper and protect this lead. That was a magnificent ball in, Trevor.
Yes, but it wasn't just the cross. The header also matched it perfectly.
All square at one each now.
Giovanni.
He's off on the long run. That was an obvious foul. Ronaldo! It's in! A great right foot strike. They're back in with a chance. Great goal from the forward. So the equaliser becomes a real possibility. That one straight off the training ground by the looks of things.
Everything went exactly as they expected, I think.
They pulled one back, but it's not going to be enough. Can he keep it going?
Mijatovic. Alcorta. Hierro.
Here's Raul. We're in possession, down the left wing. Good running on the ball. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. And Figo. A chance to counter-attack here. Can he create something here? That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Redondo.
Mijatovic.
Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick. He knows it. It's his second yellow, and he is sent off. His manager, I can tell you, will be absolutely livid with the referee. And I think he won't be best pleased with his player either. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Here's Roberto Carlos. Gets the ball. Can he get a decent cross in? Hits it again. Punched away and out for a corner. Touches it short to a teammate. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Crossing opportunity. Will he put it away? It's another corner. They really need to make use of this. Goes short, catches him off guard. Is this going to be a penalty?
I don't think that's going to be a penalty.
Another scoring.
Smacked up by the keeper.
Amuniki.
Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. The first half is over, and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So, Trevor, how do you think it's shaping up?
It's not been bad, but it's not been anything special. Let's hope for improvement in the second half.
We're set up nicely for the second half, then 2-1 the score.
It's just the post. Fantastic. He's missed. Fantastic. He's made a mess of that one. Fantastic. He took it well. That looked nasty. Brilliant. Brilliant goalkeeping. Brilliant. Brilliant goalkeeping. It's it. It's it. It's there. It's it. It's there. It's it.
Fantastic.
What a goal! And on my watch, there are only a few seconds left. What a goal!
We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. No sign of any substitutions yet. Wonderfully won there.
Schuker.
All one here.
Amuniki.
Burst through. Well worked to win the ball. He dribbles out to the left. Inside the box now.
Schuker.
And he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Schuker.
And Figo.
Giovanni. Amuniki.
Bursts forward. They're in possession down the right flank. That's a good ball in. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Tempers are flaring up here, and the referee has to step in quickly and restore order.
If there was ever...
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Here's Seja.
Schuker.
And he tries again. That's a finish. They've stretched their lead. A beautiful left foot finish. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
It's 3-0, and they don't look like giving anything away.
Blanco.
15 minutes into the second half. Had the ball now. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Trouble for the defence from the left. Can he make a chance? Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Amuniki.
Dealt with the threat expertly. The break is on.
Just needs half a yard here. Takes it.
And he sends it in.
It was a good attack.
Not quite what he was looking for.
They're still on the attack here.
Making good progress down the left wing now. It's knocked back to the keeper. Oscar.
That's a neat ball down the middle. Own goal!
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really, Trevor.
Well, without a doubt. I don't see the manager complaining too much, though.
Well, I think that goal will really open up this game now. Will we see an equaliser?
Lovely control with the chest. Seedorf!
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Blanco.
We've reached the last 15 minutes. The keeper has to deal with it.
Amuniki.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Hang on to the ball there.
Superb combination here. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Hierro.
And Roberto Carlos. Here's Seedorf.
Opportunity on the right then, from the through ball.
Fisted away. Put it in! That gave them a comfortable lead. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion.
What do you make of that, Trevor? Could the keeper perhaps done better with the initial save?
Well, there's always the risk if you don't hold on to it or tip it behind.
They've fallen behind with only minutes to go, Trevor. What can they do now to get back in the game?
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Amuniki.
Ronaldo has sight of goal here.
Schuker.
There's an opportunity for a cross here. Needs to find the target with the ball in. There's the shot.
Amuniki. Giovanni. Hierro.
And Roberto Carlos.
Support on his left.
Raul!
And he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Mijatovic.
Win the ball back.
He continues his run down the left.
Still in possession and a good position here. goes the roar, and the match is over. A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off, and they've come away with a wonderful win.
So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
I've enjoyed it, thanks Peter.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.